It is time for our weekly CHAC. As you see, I changed the day so that the video comes on Friday. Well, there's so many options out here, and it's time for L7 to always, like I say, it's always the best to do what's best for you. So I'm going to do what's best for me. All right, so first thing, let's go ahead and go through. You'll see when I get there. All right, so first thing we're going to do, this wallet here. First, we got to claim out and relocate the drip tokens because they are sitting there asleep. And then LD drip, DeFi strategy said the same thing in the video about me just allowing the dividends to accumulate from my BBB NFTs. He's like, and the same thing I always say, I'm not even listening to myself, the fact that when it's just sitting there, like these 218, they got to go to work. And them just sitting in my BBB NFT wallet, they're not working anymore. So I'm going to claim these puppies. These drip tokens, they got to be earning their 1% or they got to go. It's only two choices. So, of course, in the meantime and in between time, they're going to be earning their 1% like their brothers and sisters do. Cousins, uncle, aunts, distant relatives, whatever. They got to go out here and get a job. So, of course, we're going to relocate them. And do a drop here. Go here. Oh, yeah, we know it's successful here. And all right, let's go ahead and move them over and we'll continue on. And send. All right. Okay. So takes care of that. Now here we do. I need the animal farm. Okay. Here we need to get the animal farm over here and get it connected. So I can go in here. So the pig pen, like I said, I'm just allowing it to accumulate so I can pull the last little piggy I have in here. I have a whole 1.20 pigs. I got a half a pig here that I can pull out. I'm just going to allow it. If it needs to take, it's 2.5% a day, probably the rest of the month. By the end of May, I should be able to get it all out. The piggy bank, like I said, I'll never do the whole 14 big ones again. So what we're going to do, we're just going to hydrate my one big one here that I have so many days left to get there and sign. Okay, so that takes care of that one. So let's go to the big garden. All right. So here we had 3 billion. So we do what we do. Let's do that. So now I should surpass 4 billion. Because I have 6 LPs already here. And I'm selling. There's 19 in there. Woo. 19. So I'll go ahead and replant 20. So it's 19. I'll plus up a little bit. All right, so we're going to buy 5. How many are we going to get here? 1, 2, 3, 520. So let's go ahead and buy. That's what I'm talking about. So now we're going to surpass 4 billion. 19. That must have been that's been a couple of days. I didn't realize I had let it sit that long. I got to get in here and go ahead and hyper compound. All right, so we have 4.4 billion, 364,637,688. All right, let's continue on. All right, so let's go here. Let's go back over here to drip. So we got to do some hydrating here. The wallets are getting closer and closer. See, we're already at 22 here for this wallet. Let's hydrate. Like S Crypto said, you got to figure out your goal of how many max wallets you want and get in where you fit in. Do what you got to do. Okay, so we got that. 22.4. Let's go over to the Gardone here. So this one got 640 million, and we got 3 LPs. So let's go ahead and do that. So goal here is trying to get this one to 1 billion. So I want all the wallets at least at a minimum of 1 billion before DDD and the Drip UI launch. That's the goal. Okay, so we got 3.4. Can I get 400,000? Hot damn, I see that billion. Here goes the billion. Let's get it. Let's get it. You see, I'm letting the 37 cent go through because I'm not going to make the video extra long for a few cents. Can I get 1 billion? Because if I get 1 billion in one, I'm going to hit the billion in all of them. Nope. Okay, we're short. Okay, well, we went 7. Okay. Yeah, my miscalculation. Okay, let's continue on. I'll be there by the end of the month. So if we're going to have to the end of the month before DDD and the new UI comes, I'm going to stay on track. Okay, so we got 100. This is the 2024 wallet, which is on track to max out in January. It'll be maxed out right at the end of the year, so right in time for January 1st. Okay, just waiting for that to populate there. Go on, and let's check this garden here. This one got 633, so it's going to do just about the same. 3 LPs, 63 million. So it should go about 75 million. And I'm looking at that dog price, $7.35. Like, man, it's okay. Almost 80 million. We'll take that. That's going to put us right at 700,000. We'll take that. Definitely take that. And there's always legends. Like I said, you had to sit there and get your strategy together. You have your system that you have so many different systems. We have the faucet and the dog pound and the pig pen and the farms and the pools and BBB. So many different options or systems that you can use to get you to your goal. And then just put it on paper, 712. All right, let's continue on. So that's what I'm saying. You just got to, the earlier you figure it out, the easier it's going to be to attain because you have the time and you're focused. When you just flipping in the wind and, okay, the wind's blowing to the east. Okay, we're just going to go to the east. We're going to the west. No, it's going to take you a longer time to get there. Okay, let's go ahead and hydrate. Bam. All right. Okay, so while that's hydrating, let's go ahead and go to the farm in this one. This one should plus up just about the same, right around 700,000, 700 million. All right. So let's go back, go on drip. Yep. This is the 2025 wallet, which is on track as well. All right, back to the farm. Sell the seeds. All right, so we're going to plus up 78 million. We're going to take it. And like I said, that'll put us over 700 million in this wallet. See, I may just come through and with a couple more LPs and top them off. It just depends on if Forex tries to go stealth launch and catch me off guard, then that'll do it. All right. See, so we got 712 million. All right, next wallet. All right, let's go ahead, go back to the faucet. We got 91 in here. This is the 2026 wallet. Yes, I have them spaced out that far. That's how much I believe in the drip faucet, in the ecosystem, and of course the mastermind. To go out, to venture out that far. All right. We are good there. Let's go to the same thing here in the garden. It's going to put us over 700 million as well. See, I wonder why that one was cheaper. That was 5 cents cheaper. Okay. So while that's going through, go back and make sure that, yep, compound successful. And this one is on track as well. Yeah, believe me, I track them probably once a month to ensure that they're on track for the date that I want them. Now, granted, the 25 wallet and the 26 wallet are going to be way ahead of its time. So at that point, whenever it does max out, I will create another one and put it back on track for January 2025. Because I think the January 25 wallet will actually max out in February of 2024. So at that point, I will create a new one and ensure that one maxes out by the end of 2024 or January 2025. That's what I'm saying. I want to stair stack them so it's a ladder, and they always overlap. That's my goal. All right, so let's get another almost 80 million here. So we get 78 million here. That's going to put this one over 700 million as well. That's what I'm saying, legends. You have to have that strategy. Whatever your strategy is going to be, what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. You know exactly how many wallets you need to max out. You know how much you need to have per day or, per month or whatever you pay your bills. So you have to do what you got to do. All right, there we go, 713 million. All right, now we're going to get into some fun stuff here. All right, so first thing, let's go to this wallet here. Okay, we're just waiting for it to catch up. Did I switch to the right wallet? Nope, wrong wallet. Okay, here. All right, so we got 469. So this one's at 12K. The goal is all three of these will be maxed by the end of the month. Well, yeah, is the plan. Well, it's going to 100% happen. I'm not worried about that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to my plan. So when the mastermind decides to launch, L7 is going to be ready. Okay, so we're good there. Now, here comes the money movement strategies. All right, so let's take care of this garden real quick. So we have 12 LPs here, which was 263 million. I think we can do a little bit better than that. So what I plan to do is remove my cake and BUSD LPs from the farm, cash them into USDT, then place them into my BBB pool. And I'll explain to you in a second. Let me just make sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're going from now, we're going to get 324 million. We'll definitely take that. Whoa, we're getting closer. So this is going to put us at 302.8 billion. When we take that, then we're going to have this one almost 3 billion. Oops, sitting here talking. Okay. Bam. All right. So now we'll go across. Just waiting for this to populate here, which should be about 2.8. Poof. Yep. 2,893 million. Okay. So let's check the status here. We got some BUSD here. So let's go ahead and claim these rewards. All right, so we claimed out the $12.65 in BUSD right here. Poof, poof, poof. Go to 0. Any day now, any day. Okay, we don't have to wait on that. All right, let's go to the big piggy bank. Gonna do our compound here. We got $8 sitting there. Let's compound. All right. Takes care of that. So let's make sure the piggy bank is zeroed out. Yep, 0, 0. All right. And to the pound. Dog. See how we're sitting here. All right. See, oh my man, they're just so cheap. The thing is, if I add, it's going to pull the 8 BNB out. So I'll wait and go ahead and collect. And then we'll just have the 8 dollars in BNB in here. Oh man, this is so cheap. $7.35 dogs. Who would have ever thought? All right, so this is the plan. Okay, so let's go down here to the cake BUSD. So first thing we're gonna do is claim. We got a whole dog there, 1.2 dogs there. So let's claim this out. Because you see, you get, okay, so let me bring up the calculator here. So what we see here, we have the APR of 36.43 for the year. Divide that by 365. That's only 0.09% return per day. If you want to do it that way, we'll go with per day. Compared to me putting it into the BBB pool, not the NFT, the pool, which is 6% a month. And all I have to do is divide that by 30.2%. No brainer. No brainer. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to unstake. I'm going to unstake 214.7. Oops. 8. And I know there's the withdrawal fee. Okay. And proceed. Okay. So we unstake that. Then we're going to convert it. Let it do what it's going to do. Was there anything else on here I needed to collect? Let's see. I don't think there was anything else in here. Anything up? I think up at the top. Transaction successful. That's what I'm talking about. And where we at the top here. So we got this little bit here of, so we almost, we'll take the $6 in pigs too. Claim them little piggies out. Okay. So we got those, and we'll go ahead and claim, since this is the first one for the month, let's go ahead and claim the little piggies, $1.70 for 14 cents. Good trade. Okay. We're done there. We did the garden, pig pen, everything there. So now we need to bring up pancake swap. Go into the liquidity. So if you don't know how to remove, this is going to be a perfect example of how to remove the liquidity from your pairs. So we're doing it right here. We have the cake in the version 2. So we're going to remove 100%. Enable. Okay, proceed. So now we just sign in the message. Then we're going to remove. So what I'm going to get is $562 in BUSD and 222 cakes, and remove. Okay. So proceed. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is top off my pool. Okay. So here. Okay. So let's go back to swap. And now I need to convert the BUSD. We need USDT and BUSD. All right. Why is it? Come on now. And USDT. Okay. So now we want all of this, $582 to switch over. Somebody's searching for the best price. There we go. Enable BUSD. And we're going to go top off the pool because there's no, as you saw, the difference in the APRs it's night and day. I'm doubling it because it's 36%. And even if in the pool, it's 72% a year. So it's exactly doubling the APR. And like I said, with the pool, it's a shorter time frame than the NFTs. So I can pull it and put it back in there if I choose or when I choose. Okay, and let's swap it, and then we'll go over to the pools. And like I say, legends, you always do what's best for you in your finances. This is where it comes down to individual endeavor. because everybody's investing to make money. Period. Nobody's investing to lose money. Nobody's investing just to have the money sit there and go to sleep. No, I mean, I guess maybe some people are, but not me and not the legends. All right, bam. Okay, so now we converted it. It's in the wallet. Now, so let's go over to brick by brick. Okay, now we know we have the rental pools and the NFT options. So now with the NFTs, yes, they pay anywhere from 4.5% to 6% a year, but it's based on a longer time frame. It's instant money, but it's not the same as the pools. The pools is an automatic 6% a month, period, with a minimum of 18% due to the fact of that's the smallest amount of pool. So I have 541 in here. So as right now, at least going to put 1,000. So let's go ahead and buy. You know, we're going to put all of my USDT I have over there in there. Okay, so whoops, let's take a peek and see how much I have in here in USDT. We're going to put all of that in there right now, and I'll do the rest on later on. 583.39. So buy 583.49. I'm just going to leave it rounded. Just that one don't want to. Oh, here we go. 83. Pull that one out and delete. All right, so it's reading now, and you can see it. Mint. So it's going to add to the pool. 4 cent. Boom. So now, bam. And just waiting for it to go through, and then you'll see my number switch. Okay. So we did it at 14 cent. And we're good to go there. All right. So that should go through. This should change. My value should go from 541. So we went from 541 plus 583. Should be 1124. Okay. And just going to do a refresh. And 1124. Exactly. And again, the reason I'm doing this is due to the fact it pays out 6% a month or 0.2% a day. And what I'm saying is 6% divided by 365. That's what it pays. No, 365. 6% divided by 30 days is 0.2%. And the farm only pays out 38%. I think is it 38% or 36%? We want to be accurate here. It's paying out, scroll back down. It's paying out cake, BUSD, a whole 36%. So we'll even use the 0.43. So 36.43 divided by 365. 0.09, or we can do the pool. If you want to use the pool's full advantage, you can just do the 6 times 12, which is 72, then divide that by 365. It still does not come close. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like I said, it's almost 0.2, and that's why I did that. So that's that. So we are good here. Like I said, I'll go ahead and convert the rest of it over to cake. And matter of fact, because I have some extra cake in the pool, and I'll bring that over, and I'm going to throw all of that into the pool. I think that's it. We should be good to go. Okay, I did have some pigs now. We have 0.18. Yeah. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Go ahead and deposit that. Just so they're not sitting around, not doing anything. Because it's really, really, really low. I even thought about taking my pigs and selling the pigs. It's just so many options. And that's what I'm saying, legends. At least we have viable options. I feel content and safe using BBB. We have the farm. We got drip. We have so many options at our disposal. So it's, you will just do what's best for you. Like I said, if it's you and you make the final decision, decide which is best, where you're going to get the return that you want. Because this is almost $3,000, give or take. I'm not going to do a lot with that, especially with the return we're getting that little point. We're not even probably making a nickel a pig a day right now. So I may just wait till Piggy Plinko comes online, see how it does. And then at that point, especially if the price is even higher, it's going to be even better for me if I do want to sell. So like I'm saying, it's just so many different options. So we good the piggy bank there. So now the dogs. Now, like I was saying here with the doggies, or the piggy bank, when I put the dogs in here, I still don't understand why it automatically claims. It just makes no sense why it does that. I don't know. So it's going to put that B&B in my, yeah, see, we got 2.2 doggies here. And I didn't even have to buy any today. So let's go ahead and max. Put that, what do we going to put in the linear pool? Yeah, the linear pool is kicking the ass of the auto pool. So I'm going to put it in the linear pool. Max. Let me make sure it's linear. Max and stake. And proceed. All right, legends. I think that's it for today. Thank you for spending this time with me, doing some money movement strategies, doing some claiming, some hydrating, some accumulating, some compounding. Okay, we're just going to let that go ahead and do what it's going to do and go through. Like I said, watch it. See, it took that $8 and put it into my wallet. Why does it? If I want to build, you almost can only do it once a month. If I want to build this up to a great amount, I guess it makes sense because it's really not doing anything. That B&B just sitting there. I guess how you look at it. All right, I think that is it. We did all the gardens, we did all the pools, we did all the faucets. All right, that is it for today. So as always, legends, this is for informational, educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here just providing some edutainment. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing in regards to Animal Farm, BBB, as well as the faucets to ensure that when it's time to load up and to take off, L7 is prepared. And of course, I'm going to do it on camera so you can see exactly what's going on, see how I did it, what I did, and then just sharing it with my legends. So all I ask of you is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me go back to the dog pound here. And to all of my legends, engage. And thanks again for sharing the time with me.